were not.
Let's make sure we bring them home.
But after the towers fell,
people are going to be in this void, just waiting to be rescued.
They would stop at nothing to find their loved ones.
They're trapped. We can't let these people die.
The task was so large, we're never going to get there.
"9:55 a.m. The upper floors of both towers of the World Trade Center are burning out of control. Hundreds of firefighters are already on the scene. Among them, John Morabito is evacuating civilians in the North Tower lobby.
There's people coming down the stairs, they're crying. Some of them are actually burned. Some of them are bleeding from debris that hit them.
Then, John hears a sound he'll never forget.
It was like someone's dropping some heavy equipment, and it was coming frequently. Boom! Boom!
It's the sound of bodies slamming into the pavement.
People were jumping from the floors above, and now we realized that the situation upstairs was very grim.
With death all around him, John has another pressing concern. He believes that somewhere in all the chaos is his younger brother, Michael. Two blocks south, evacuating 500 students from their building in the shadow of the Twin Towers, is high school principal Ada Dolch.
I tell them, you've got to get into Battery Park. Go find your teacher, stay with your teacher.
As she guides her students, Ada has another reason to be terrified. Her younger sister, Wendy, works at the very top of the North Tower.
I remember simply saying, you know, God, you got to take care of Wendy, because I got to take care of these kids.
Then, the South Tower begins to buckle.
We're looking at financial center. Two broken windows.
We just start hearing this awful, loud, crackling sound.
I feel a tremendous rush of air. I feel heat, I feel ash, and it's just... I get picked up off the floor, and I'm flying in the air. And I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, God, please save me. I don't want to die.
I turned around and I see this cloud. It was so strong, that wind that came behind you. Felt like it was cutting your neck.
Inside the lobby of the still-standing North Tower.
I'm praying, please help me, please help me. I'm in pitch black darkness. I can hear people screaming in the darkness.
Firefighter John Morabito crawls around for an exit.
Now I'm starting to panic because I can't find my way out.
With the South Tower down, John knows this one could collapse around him at any second.
Okay, I don't know where we are.
Where do we go?
A situation that started bad just gets worse and worse and worse. The North Tower is still standing, but the World Trade Center South Tower has collapsed.
In suburban New Jersey, watching the horror unfold on live TV, is a pregnant Louise Bazzelli.
It was just so bizarre and so unreal.
Her husband, Pasquale, is at work on the 64th floor of the North Tower.
Obviously, the two buildings were almost identical, and if that one fell, then, you know, chances are his was gonna fall next.
Back in the North Tower lobby, John Morabito scrambles to find a way out. He sees a patch of light.
That's a window. To me, sign from God. Here's a light, follow the light, you're gonna be okay.
He makes his way out of the building and onto the street. Then, the North Tower begins to fall.
Is that the second building of the World Trade Center going down?
Yes, that is the second. That is the second tower. That is the second tower.
I'm screaming to everyone, you run, everybody run. And everybody's yelling, and we start running. It's a nuclear winter. There's ash everywhere. We can't see anything, and it's total silence.
This has been an absolutely unbelievable morning. The news is breaking almost faster than we can get it to you, and right now, we are...
I watched my husband die right in front of my eyes, and there was nothing I could do to stop any of that.
With the World Trade Center gone, all that remains is a 16-acre swath of destruction known instantly as Ground Zero.
There's a smell of burning in the air and burning wires, and vehicles are on fire. And everybody was just trying to figure out what happened.
At the center of Ground Zero is the pile. Here, more than 1.5 million tons of broken steel beams and twisted